So I wanted to share with you guys a little story about how sneaky I was as a child, right? From 3rd to 6th grade, I went to a Catholic school in South Boston called St. Mary's. And this is okay. I used to, between 3rd and 6th grade, I used to steal the teacher's answer book on the weekends, like on Fridays. I would steal the teacher's answer book to the vocabulary in math, the vocabulary and math book. So what I would do is take their answer book and I would write all of the answers in my homework for like the next 6 weeks. So I would do that for the next 6 weeks. So I'd have all the answers in my book, and then what I do, all the kids in the class knew that I did that. So in order for them to keep their mouths closed, what I would do was just take everybody's homework home and just fill in all the answers for everyone. Not everyone. I did it for about like 5-6 kids. But I did that through 3rd grade. But what I first started doing before I decided to take the answer book was what I used to do, because in 3rd grade when we first started, our teacher, it was her first year teaching, so she's all new at it and she was like naive or whatever. So what we used to do is, in our Catholic school, we had all old books. So anytime she would assign us like work to do in a book, I would just rip the page out of the book and throw it away. And if you didn't have the work in the book, she would just pass you for it, because it's not our fault that we didn't have new books. So I used to do that all the time. If I didn't want to do something, I just ripped the page out of the book and just claimed that I didn't have it. So I used to do that all the time. And then the funny thing is, when I got to 5th grade, I had the same teacher from 3rd grade, but she kept saying, "Oh, I've been practicing my mean face. I'm the wicked." And she wasn't naive no more. Like, we couldn't walk all over her no more. Like, she knew the ropes. So yeah, I used to take the answer books, and how I was able to take the answer books. What I would do is, I actually stayed in the after-school program after school till 6:30, and my mom would come and pick us up. So while we're in the after-school program, which was downstairs in like the K2 classroom, I just asked to go to the bathroom, and I just run upstairs to the other classroom. They didn't lock the doors or anything, so I just run upstairs to the other classroom and just grab the answer book, put it in my book bag, and then just go downstairs. And also, we would get dropped off early to play in the schoolyard or whatever. So since we got dropped off early before anybody got there, I had enough time to actually go in the classroom and put the book away. Well, let me tell you, one time I almost got caught. Let me tell you, the last time I did it, 6th grade, right? That was the last year that I went to that school, 6th grade. I took the vocabulary book. Everybody and their mom knew I had this vocabulary book. And my teacher at the time, she was pregnant with twins. So she was just in a bitchy mood. So for some reason, my 6th grade teacher at the time, I stayed back in 1st grade. So me and my sister were in the same class together all the time. So for some reason, my 6th grade teacher, she loved me. She hated my sister Deanna. She just hated her. So she couldn't find the book. So she's like, "Where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book?" So everybody in the class is just like, "Oh, we'll help you look for it." The teacher was not playing no game. She was like, "Somebody has my book. I want my book." So by law, she can't go through our bags. So I'm like shitting bricks, but I'm just like, helping her look for it, So what she does is, the teacher goes, "All right, I'm gonna have all of you guys go in the hallway and grab your book bags." She said, "You all are gonna individually, one by one, go into class. If you have the book, put the book on the desk." So let me tell you how much of a step ahead of everybody I was. I wasn't stupid enough to put the vocabulary book on her desk, because whoever went in after me would go in and be like, "Oh, the book's on the desk." So obviously the person who went in before him would have knew who had it. So I was mad slick. So I went in there, and then the whole time she's blaming my sister. My sister's crying. She's like, "Deanna, I know you got the book." My sister, and I'm like, "She don't got the book." She's like, "I know she has the book." So I go in the classroom, and I put the vocabulary book underneath all her correction papers. Like, she has a little file of papers where she corrects. So we would just go in there and grab our corrected homework and stuff. So I put it all under there. So everybody was done going in. She goes in the classroom. She starts wilding. She's like, I gave you a chance to put the book back, and you don't want to put the book back. Da da da. She's rashing. Da da da. Screaming at everybody. So, and my sister's hysterical crying. So the teacher's pet, Brittany, everybody hated Brittany. The teacher's pet, Brittany, goes, Miss Smith, look, it's right there. She's like, where? She's like, right there, underneath the corrected homework. So she looks, and we're like, so, and I'm trying to play it off now. Like, I'm like, oh, it was right there the whole time. I was like, did anybody check there the first time? Everybody's like, no, we didn't look there. So the teacher was like, I did not put the book there, da da da. Whoever, she was like, even though she was leaning towards my sister, she couldn't blame it on my sister because she didn't have any evidence that my sister took the book. And the funny thing is, she loved me. So it's just so funny that is the person that she absolutely loved who took the book. So she didn't have no evidence to blame my sister. So she was like, whoever took the book, she's like, y'all are real slick. She's like, y'all are real slick. She was like, putting the book underneath the paper, so whoever went before you didn't know. I was like, and I'm sitting there, patting myself on the back. But she wasn't having that, so she knew whoever took the book had all the answers, so she ended up making her own vocabulary from there on out. Yeah. So that's just how sneaky, that's how sneaky I was. And nobody was going to tell on me. What the hell? They tell on me, I could tell on them. What the hell? I did everybody's fucking homework. Like, I would do 2 people's homework, and then they would give their homework to somebody else, and they would just copy it or whatever. So you tell on me, we're all going down essentially at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, they were all using me to get the answers. Oh well. Shoot. That's how I was that slick. Yo, just thinking about it now is so funny that me being in 6th grade, like, I was that smart to know that don't be stupid, don't be a dumb heifer, and put that book on top of her desk, like, hide that shit. I was like, just to confuse her and throw her off. So yeah, that was fun. That was so fun. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys that.